Hi guys, I thought I'd talk you through some stretches to take either at the end of the day or if you find yourself sat at a desk all day working, just to loosen up the lower back if you find yourself with any tightness in that area or around the hips and the shoulders as well. So just starting in a seated position, you're going to take yourself away from the work just for a moment. This won't take long. I'm just going to relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And just visualizing that tension just washing away from you with each out breath that you take. So breathing in, breathing out, and just using the breath to tune into the movement here through the practice. Breathing in, and then breathing out. So then again, using that breath, as you breathe in, you're going to look up towards the ceiling, pushing the shoulders away from the ears. As you inhale, you're going to come back to center, exhale, chin down to the chest. Inhaling back up to center, exhale, turning across the right shoulder. Inhaling back to center, exhale, straight over to the left shoulder. Inhale back to center, exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhaling back up and exhaling, left ear to left shoulder. Coming back up to center, just give yourself a few shoulder rolls, backwards or forwards, and then reversing the rolls around. Okay, from there, taking your hands down to the knees. As you inhale, you're going to pull the chin and chest up towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, you're going to round the back out. So a side view of that would look like this. Inhale, pulling your chest up. Exhale, rounding it back. So again, working inside of your own breath. Trying to make the movement as smooth and controlled as you can make it. Take one more there. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Excuse the squeaky chair. All right, so from there, coming into a twist. So if you have sides to your chair, you can actually lock your legs sort of in one direction. So holding on to the back or the side of your chair, you can either rotate your chair around to use the back like I am. And you're just gonna slowly inhale up and exhale, twist yourself across. So this side here is gonna keep my legs pointed forward, stopping them from twisting with my body. So again, inhale, finding length, exhale, turning across. Now if you don't have a back or sides, if you're on like a stool or a bench, you can use your hand here to leverage you into the twist. So that would look like this, inhaling up and then exhale, left hand to the outside edge of that right leg and twisting across. And that's going to help keep your hips pointed forward and then just direct that twist across the lumbar and thoracic spine. Okay, inhaling back forward, other side, exhaling across. And again, you can use the back of the chair here just to assist your stretch. Okay, coming back to center. Next stretch then we're going to target through the glutes, the outer edges of the hips. So you're going to cross that right ankle on top of the left knee. And from here again, inhale the spine up tall. And as you exhale, you're going to lean forward and maybe even push that right knee out a little bit. Now if you're really tight in the hips, you're really going to feel this. So again, inhaling up, exhaling down. And again, the side view of this would look like this. Inhale up, exhaling forward. So keeping that spine neutral and not rounding up through the back here. Keeping that chin in line with the spine and folding it over. And you should really feel this on the outer edge of that right hip. So swapping sides, you're going to cross the left ankle on top of the right knee. Again, inhaling up. And then exhaling, moving forward, maybe applying a little bit of pressure down through that left hand, just to encourage the knee a little bit wider. Okay, inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, inhale back up. You're going to place both feet flat onto the ground. So obviously in a seated position, your glutes are going to be overstretched and your hip flexors are going to be really compressed. So the opposite of that is to lengthen your hip flexors and activate your glutes. Okay, so simply going to stand up and down with the breath or without, coming down, keeping the movement as smooth and controlled as you can. And you're going to get a tight squeeze of the glutes at the very top and then come back down to the chair as well. You could also take this into single leg movement. So coming down, lifting one leg up, driving down through that stronger leg and really test the balance as well. Okay, I really advise this day to day just to test the strength in each leg, just to identify any imbalances across the body, but also testing your balance as well. Okay, we don't often test our balance day to day. Taking one more here, driving it up. It might look a bit odd doing this when you're watching TV with a family or whatever, but your body will be really grateful for it. Okay, the final stretch is is a really valuable stretch. It's called a couch stretch, okay? So you're going to take yourself down onto the ground here, and then with your couch or chair or wherever you're at, you're going to place the foot down. That knee is going to be on the floor, and again you're going to feel this pull on the front of that hip. So if you're really tight in the hips, you are going to feel it here. So if this is a bit too intense for you, you can just bring it down onto the ground and simply use the chair just to angle yourself backwards. So just to put myself in view a little bit better here. Again, if you are too tight in the hips, taking the hand behind you, another hand on the knee, just to keep you stable, and just leaning it backwards. So keeping that tuck of the tailbone and not allowing sort of the hips to follow your body back. You're just going to angle it back until you get that deep stretch. So taking it to the other side, if you're taking the full couch stretch, so that foot is now back up on the chair or the couch behind, inhaling up, exhale, bringing yourself back into that stretch. Okay, so there you have it, a little comprehensive head to toe stretch of the body that doesn't take any time at all. If you find yourself tight in the body, sat in the chair all day, or even at the end of an evening, sitting for hours watching TV, just break up that stationary or that static posture and just bring some movement back into the body, especially before bed, because I think your body will be really grateful for it. Okay, thanks guys for watching this.